This training video is about how to print a schedule, modify the headers and the footers. So once you've got your layout established and your filters turned on with regards to what it is you actually want to print out, come up to print preview to start with, little button up there. You can see this has got a header in here and some other information This isn't exactly as we want it. It's also missing a logo off here as well. We're going to establish all of that, and we might want to change the scale as to the way this is being viewed. So first of all, you'll notice you've got the activity ID, the name and the dates and durations, and then you come across the schedule. This pretty much represents the way it's displayed over here at the moment. So if you zoom in and out on information, and if you open this schedule out to see more columns, when you hit print preview, those columns displayed will now come into the schedule. See the time frame's a little bit out of whack there as well. So you'll come into page setup and you get your options, and you might want to print from say 13 to 15, hit apply. You can see it's gone from 13 through to 15, and that's what's actually showing on the scale. In terms of, you might want to go say fit to 1 pages wide and as many tall as need be, and you hit apply, it makes it really small to see. You might also go fit time scale to 1 page wide. That makes it a little bigger, but you've still lost some control. So if we cancel out, we're going to get rid of these columns because we don't need to see those. Columns are gone in terms of the printing. We'll go back to our print preview and go to page setup again, and we can go adjust to say 50% as a for example. So it's really zoomed this down and given you more space over here, and of course it's made the writing very small in that process. So you can bump this back up 85, hit apply. You see the writing is bigger, but this is also a little more cluttered. It depends on what you're trying to achieve, so you need to apply those and work out what suits the printout you're looking for. The margins area, again, you can control margins. In terms of the header, you actually click inside each box. So in here we want to use a picture, so we come across and click on the little box down here, and then we'll come up into mining, find the one you're after. If you choose a file that doesn't display correctly like this, you're going to have to keep looking around to find a JPEG that works. As you can see, these two JPEGs look identical up here, but in P6 they do not. So we'll try this one, hit open, and that one works. We're lucky that one particularly fitted in there. Now that you've inserted your picture logo, you can come across to the center section up here. You can control the width of the headings up the top as well. You can see that's collapsed that down and moved that over. If I put this back in the center, so you can control where the 3 dividing sections, you can control the number of dividing sections. I could have 4 or 5 sections as I see fit. You can also choose, is a Gantt chart legend, a picture, a revision box, or a text/logo. When they say logo, what that means is you could actually come in here, click the little picture button, and go find a picture and insert it into the system. You can align it wherever you choose to as well. You want to change the title up here. You've come in, go down, type the word TES, and you know that you can't type the letter S for some reason. You'll actually find that S is toggling this button just here. as you press the S key. See how S is underlined? That's what's actually occurring as to why you can't type the letter S. The way around that issue is you go into Microsoft Excel, type the word in, come to the line itself that you want to put in, go Control C, come back to your P6 environment, go Control V. You've now got the word in there. So S is problematic in the header and footer areas, and it always has been. Again, you can control where the header sits, is it first, last page, or no pages, etc. And you can also control the height. You can squeeze that down. But if you do that, you'll lose some of the information. So again, you've got to control it. Come across to the right hand area here. You can see that we've got date and time, and we've got project name. We also want to show in here the project ID of the system. So we choose project ID, put out our text editor where we want to enter it, hit the add button, and it's now added that into the system. Hit apply, and you'll notice when I hit apply it's come in there. If for some reason it won't go in, highlight your text, go left, hit apply, put it back to the right, hit apply, and that will solve that issue. Same deal goes with the footers. We don't care about the Oracle Corporation, so we're going to delete that data out, and what we want to actually see is information about what is the layout being used and what filter is being used. So in this position we're going to add the layout in. So layout name, click the add button where our text was going. You can highlight that. You can obviously change the text that you're using, and same with this one. Hit apply, and you'll see that now told us the layout that we used to produce this schedule, and also the filters that were turned on, again, to produce this schedule. You'll need to come in each and every time and type in, you see again, I'm typing the letter S for the word roads, and it's flicking this on me, so I have to come back to the spreadsheet. We'll just go with the word road schedule. Highlight the text, Control C, come back, Control V. And we want to obviously alter that text to be Adani regular, and might make it bold, and maybe 18. 18 is probably a little too big. Hit apply, hit OK. Again, when you hit the apply button and you've changed text here but it won't change up here, take the text to the left, take it back to there, then hit apply, and for whatever reason it will then fix that issue. Essentially that's how to apply headers and footers, and also the various time scales that you can do to a schedule, and the zoom in zoom out functions when printing. All schedules should be date and time stamped with the project ID, the project name in P6, the layout used, and the filter used, to allow people to understand how to reproduce this schedule in future. Hit apply, hit OK, and now we just go print. You can choose a PDF creator or printer, whatever you so choose. Hit OK and save the document. That's the end of this video.